KO Artist Sportswear here with the great Fernando El Furos Vargas. Your guy Francisco Esparza is fighting this Saturday. Tell me, man, young kid, has a lot of promise. Tell me what's he's been looking like in camp and what can we expect to see Saturday night?
We're two undefeated guys that are going to go at it. You know, both of them are hungry. You know, Tenochtitlan, you got to also know he's undefeated. You know, he has one knockout. My fighter has two. But, you know, I'm excited about it. I feel that it's time for Francisco to show what type of fighter he is. I think it's perfect, the perfect timing, and so we're excited about it.
Well, obviously, you've had experience yourself fighting, being undefeated and fighting undefeated guys. What can you kind of insight can you give him as far as that aspect? I mean, it's trying to convince a guy who's never lost, you're going to lose today.
Yeah, well, I tell him, you know what, you got to be focused. You know, all the hard work that we've done in the gym. You spar with world champions. You spar with top-notch caliber fighters that are only going to help you excel in this fight. So I can't say that we can't say that he has. You know, so we know that we have great sparring, great work, and that's going to really help us this weekend.
I just kind of on a side note, I saw on your IG, your son was posting your picture on your birthday when he said you were 50 and 40, and then you're showing the six-pack and all that stuff, man. How can you stay in such good shape and other retired fighters just tend to fall by the wayside?
Well, don't get me wrong. I was almost 300 pounds. Yeah, so I got up there, you know, after I retired. I ate everything I wanted to eat. I drank everything I wanted to drink. And when your body's so used to running in the morning, training in the afternoon, or training in the morning and running in the afternoon, and then you don't do nothing, you eat all the Mexican food. I love it. Yo soy mexicano, yo como de todo. So, you know, Christmas, holidays, you know, all the tamales, and you think about it, and you say to yourself, I'm going to eat everything I didn't eat, and I got big. So then I said to myself, enough is enough. I want to get back in shape, and I started lifting and dieting, and I'm good. And I love being in shape now. You know what I mean? It's like I'm in better shape now than I was in between fights when I was fighting.
It's good to see that, man. I want to get your take on a couple fights coming up. One of the bigger ones obviously hasn't been official yet, but Canelo versus Triple G, the second one. First, what was your take on the first one? You know, that scorecard, that decision, all that, and how do you expect the rematch to play out?
You know, I thought it was a good fight. I thought it was a good, even fight. I think Canelo, I think if he outboxes and he's a little more sharper in boxing, because he would be boxed great, beautifully. I think that if he doesn't stay on the ropes ever, he'll be good. I think that if he fights the fight he was fighting, just a lot more punches thrown, I think he'll win a decision.
What does Triple G have to do to edge out the victory, do you think, in the rematch?
Triple G just has to put that constant pressure, and once he gets him on the ropes, he has to go to the body. There wasn't really that much body work by Triple G. If you saw the fight, you know what I mean? He was mainly head hunting. So that's what I think.
I agree with you there. Another fighter just fought this weekend. There's a lot of talk about him, potential matchups. Earl Spence. What was your take on how he looked and how does he fare against like Crawford, Thurman, kind of the lead of the division?
He's up there. He could definitely, you know, Earl Spence is definitely a fighter that has all the qualities to be world champion. So, you know, I just think he just has to stay on it.
Tell the fans, man, we see your son. He's competing in like the amateur, the local circuit, stuff like that. Tell them about him, where they can follow him, where they can follow you, and all that part.
El General, Emiliano Fernando Vargas. You can follow him on Twitter, on Instagram, at Emiliano F. Vargas. You know, he was number one at 95 pounds. He skipped 100 pounds and went to 106 and became number one in the United States again. So we're just going on his fourth national title. After these fights, I'm going to go with him because we're off to the Nationals in Kansas City. So El legado Vargas continúa.
There it is. Guys, follow him. Follow Fernando Vargas as well. Appreciate your time, sir. Best of luck on Saturday.